the end of February. We trimmed all these moringa trees. Not only is everything doing so well, but the moringas have grown so much in just 3 months. So here's the air roots that after we chopped off the tree, or aren't they air roots? Yeah, they're air roots.
Yeah, they're air roots.
We had that kind of like discussion before.
Yeah, this I
these
feel like
things
we've talked about this before.
Yes, we have, but
yeah, all these offshoots coming off now.
Brand new dragon fruits just coming up.
Yeah, we'll see if we finally get some
dragon
fruit
fruits
off
like
it.
moringa, and moringas like dragon fruits. But just don't let it kind of grab you, because it'll grab you. Not too bad.
It's not terrible.
And look at this. This is a massive trunk. What's up, everyone? It's Dave Stone with another exciting episode of Develop Awesome Skills, where I'm committed to providing inspirational and practical ways to transform your life and the world around you by planting fruit and medicinal trees. And today we're here with Craig again at Periscope Farms, and this has only been 3 months since we cut down this whole forest of moringa. I want to try one of those. Are they good?
Yeah. 3 months. Oh, a little over 3 months, but
No, it was like the end of February. And it's like the end of February,
Okay.
March, April, May.
yeah,
right?
it's about 3 months. Yeah.
It's been 3 months. And this is what I'm saying. You guys can
Back
chop
in the
your
canopy.
moringa trees down like all the way. But I'm going to take you around the yard here. And I'm going to have Craig show you guys what's going on, because it's going crazy compared to what you guys have already seen. 3 months. Well, not really 3 months. 3 months growth since we chopped down the moringas. First off, I just want to show you, this is the tree that we cut down right here, right above Craig. And
Yeah, so we raised the canopy, remember? So we went up to about 8 feet. So that's where we cut it up there.
last year you cut it here.
So that was the first year.
The first year.
And then last year,
Kind of
cut
pruned it up a
here,
little
'cause
higher.
This one is one of the older ones, 3 years.
Okay.
So this is going into its 4th year? No, it's 3rd year. So we cut it here last year, and then this year we cut it up there. So you can see, like,
Yeah.
this was the 2nd year knot, and now this is going to be up in the 3rd year.
Wow.
So it's just a little bit higher. So like here's the plum cherry. So and even still, it's still getting crowded out a little bit. So I'm gonna cut it off a little bit there, and
So the plum cherry is the one that, remember when we trimmed the branch, that it got hit?
Yeah, the branch came down on it.
It looks like it's doing pretty good.
You had some grafting tape. We wrapped it around there. I actually got some grafting compound as well. And it's pretty much, I think it's pretty much healed
Pretty
up.
much healed, right?
I can't even tell. It was,
It was probably that
I think
branch
it was on
back
that
there,
backside
yeah.
right there, yeah.
Well, it's
But-
looking really good.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And
And-
there's even a couple fruit if you want to come in here.
Ooh, what is that?
It's Sprite and Delight. So this is a Delight plum cherry.
Plumeria, is it called?
Plum cherry.
Plum cherry.
Yeah, there's plueries and plum cots and, all kinds of stuff. So there's 2 of them.
Cherry.
This is a plum cherry. Dave Wilson.
Oh my god.
It's a Delight plum cherry is what it is.
Oh
and then
my
this
gosh.
other side is a Sprite, because it's
Wow.
grafted 2 in 1.
Oh, I got you. Cool.
Yeah.
And
So
look
this
at your
was from-
tree collards.
We saw those. I just stuck them in the ground.
Yeah.
When we cut down, or when we cut them
Yeah,
down last time.
those are your cuttings you stuck in the ground, right?
Yeah.
things are
From my
huge.
friend Patricia, and now they're all around the yard. They've all survived, and they're all a lot bigger.
Oh, cool. Now you're growing some veggies within your canopy too. You got a nice tomato here.
Yeah, so we got tomatoes around the yard, and then there's a couple avocado seedlings that have also popped up through the mulch.
What's this little guy again?
This is the black Suriname cherry.
Black Suriname cherry. It's got
Yeah.
nice new growth. Look at that.
Yeah, it's small, but it's it's in the middle. It's pretty protected. We planted that as a real small guy.
These are very soft leaves. Soft. They feel real soft.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I love what you're doing here with the ground cover, dude.
Right. Well, so this is all kind of accidental. So this is still, as of yet, an unidentified squash or zucchini that just came up from.
It's all male
compost.
flowers right now. So
Right. So we just had the first females right
oh,
here.
cool.
So they haven't opened yet.
Awesome.
So this one, and then there's another a Mexican gray squash.
Over there.
And this is definitely different than that one. But these just came up from our compost.
Oh, that's so cool.
So they're volunteers, and so we just let them run.
Love it. Well, how's your pomegranate right here? It's doing pretty well.
Yeah, this one, a little over 1 year ago, this completely snapped. So this is all 1 year of growth from the root stock.
Wow, and this is beautiful flowers on this one.
This is the Eversweet.
The Eversweet? Have you tried them?
Delicious. These are better. So we have, that's an Eve. And that one's okay. It's a little more tart. This one,
there's not many flowers. There's no flowers in that one right now.
There's a few hidden, but I'd cut that back to give a little more sun to the plum cherry. But yeah, this is awesome. Love this pomegranate for sure.
Look at your mango.
Lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue.
Yeah. So that's put on. It just flushed these leaves out, and now it's flushing again.
Oh yeah. Have you pruned, or you just let it kind of do its thing? Do you prune to flush?
It
doesn't look like you do.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I was thinking about it. I know I should probably these ones, but this tree I just haven't for whatever reason.
It's looking good. It's doing its thing.
Figure
Look at this.
Let it go.
You got
loofah.
Oh, is that loofah?
Yeah.
Already. Oh my gosh! Look how high.
That started off over there, and then we kind of threw it on the tree. It climbed up, and then so it has feelers going out all over already. So yeah.
Threw it on the ground.
Yeah. Just planted.
Yeah, what's this? You got a lot of flowers.
This was a Meiwa kumquat.
Ooh.
So we got this from Summer Winds, I think.
A lot of flowers coming in on here.
Yeah, tons of flowers. So we replaced...
Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah, we replaced the coconut cream mango. I don't know if you remember that.
I do remember that.
Remember it was like sunken in the ground?
Yeah, you planted it too low.
Right.
I think that's what happened with my hot chinook. I might have planted it too low.
Maybe, yeah.
I planted it pretty deep.
So I took it out, and it was like it came right out of the ground.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. So this one, we planted it correctly, so it's gonna be good. And
look, you have a new flower coming in right now on the mangoes.
yeah, there you go.
What mango is this?
This is Chakanon.
Chakanon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a late flower.
Yeah, this one's a little late. This is called the Miracle Mango.
Whoa, that sounds cool.
It can fruit twice a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I want a Miracle Mango.
So, yeah. I have only we got actually 3 of them off the Chakanon.
Yeah.
The
Miracle Mango.
That was from Tropical Concepts, actually.
Tropical Concept?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, this was back in the day. Got that. It was a 7-gallon. And got the lemon meringue and this one from...
Yeah, they got some good mangoes on there. And they have a whole new place now, too.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. So this is the gray squash, huh? And look at all that ground cover, guys. I mean, this is just...
This goes all the way from the front to all the way down here, and now it's starting to go into the neighbor's yard. And I talked to them; they're fine with it. And
they're like,
giving them
give me the squash.
Yeah.
You got another peach over there.
Yeah, so we just planted that this year. That was a new addition. That's a white Babcock peach.
Oh, okay.
Cut it down to about 4 inches, so right where the branches are coming out. Cut all the way down to there.
Did you do that because that's what Greg Peterson says to do? Or just because you wanted it to bush out right there?
I cut it a little bit higher, but it came out right above the graft, so I just cut it down lower. But I think it's definitely good to cut back your peaches, or really any bare root, because you want to have a similar amount of root to above root ratio.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because you can't have just a little bit of roots that have just been yanked out of the ground supporting an entire tree right away.
Right.
You know? So.
And look at your pineapple guava. Yeah. This thing is looking really, really good. Did you get any flowers yet?
Oh man, we got probably 150 flowers on it. Second year we got like 10 flowers, and this was going into year 3. We got like 150 flowers.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was originally a 3-gallon.
And it doesn't. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah. Sure. And it doesn't fruit. Yeah.
No, we didn't get any fruit. So
Have you tried the flowers? Did you eat them?
Oh yeah, we ate them all.
They taste like bubble gum?
Yeah, it's like gummy bears, bubble gum, Fruit Loops, or not Fruit Loops, but like
something very fruity.
Just because
like a sweet flower,
right? And the petals are like they're juicy. They like they're like thick. They're not like a regular flower.
Oh, okay.
Have you?
I haven't had them
still
yet.
Haven't tried them?
No, my pineapple guava's growing. It's starting to pop back again, but it's going slow. It's a slow grower.
Next year I'll have 500 flowers, and you can have a couple. Yes. So yeah, we can navigate right here. We have some roselles coming up.
Oh, nice.
So step on the squash, if anything.
That's the hibiscus, right?
Yeah. Nice. So that's what She got those seeds from some like Harmony Gardens, I think.
Okay.
AZ.
Look at this sunflower. What kind of sunflower is that?
I'm not sure.
You just, dude, this is huge, and it's so heavy. It's just falling down.
Yeah, and the lovebirds are attacking it.
Are they?
See, yeah. No, we got every morning. It's the lovebirds like eat, eat, eat.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they're so loud, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Those green parrots.
Yeah.
See if we can find some one of the squashes.
Oh yeah, there's tons of them. Oh, there's one right there.
Oh yeah, there you go. A little squash back there.
Yeah.
See that guy?
And then, so this is the Macbeth loquat. We got 25 loquats.
You did?
Off this year, yeah.
Oh wow, how was
And
that?
It's flowering again.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Check it out.
why. Yeah, we got 25 awesome loquats. Tasted great.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait to taste a loquat. So many things I haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
Now
And
look
then-
at this mango. I mean the avocado.
Yeah, Marcus Pumpkin.
Marcus Pumpkin avocado.
Mm-hmm.
Go show me that. Stand over by it, because I want people to see how tall that is. Because remember when we showed this to you guys last time, it was probably as tall, a little taller than you.
Yeah, maybe like right-ish.
Yeah.
Well, you could see, yeah, about right here.
Yeah, that whole top.
Yeah, this is all.
And look how big that leaf is.
Yeah, so it had those big giant leaves that it put out late fall, and so those fell off. It shed all of its leaves, and
look
then
at
put
this
out
guy.
a whole new flush.
It's
Some kind of assassin, probably.
Is it? Look at it.
Yeah, really nice.
Very bright colored.
Yeah, I don't know. That's some kind of. I've seen those before. Some more collards,
Oh yeah.
and then a little LSU purple fig
Oh nice.
that we just stuck in the ground. I don't know how long that'll last, but.
So this is painted
shade.
with the milk paint, right?
Right.
Talk a little bit about the milk paint.
Ivy Organics, if you've ever seen his videos,
Mhm.
they're pretty good videos, and it's a pretty cool idea, I think, using an organic product to paint instead of
Totally.
a latex product. The only problem is you buy it from him and it's like $35 a pint.
Yeah.
So
it's
if you have more
pretty
than one
expensive.
tree, it's going to be very expensive.
Yeah.
And I know you can buy it by the gallon, but I never found it on Amazon, and it's probably over $100 for a gallon of
Right.
paint,
Right.
which is nuts. But
And is Ivy Organics a little thicker than the other milk paint you found, do you think?
the thing is, it's a powder, so you can dilute it with water
Oh, yeah.
as much as you want. So
Make
you
it a
can make a
paste.
thick paste, you can make a thinner paint.
So here's what it just kind of puts the little white kind of
Right. So what I did is I got
comes off pretty easy.
yeah,
so.
it comes off very easy. So that's the other thing, is that like if you want to get it off, it's fine. But like if I spray it with water, like a light spraying or like rain doesn't really take it off. But yeah, you can take it off with your finger, because you think about like a coating of, it's almost like milk, because it's milk protein, casein, or
Oh
casein.
yeah.
It's that and like calcium something.
So you really wanted to paint your trunks though.
Right. Can't see them now because I've painted them, but I've had a few issues with sunburnt trunks, because I originally had trunk wraps, but they kind of just rotted away, and they also hold moisture against the trunk if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Dropped all of its winter leaves. Now it has this whole area exposed
Yeah.
for a couple hours, for now at least, and so this could easily just get
Oh,
burned.
that's a good point. These are gonna start coming in.
Yeah, so this will eventually protect, and it's not too big of a deal, but so basically I just added cinnamon powder, garlic powder, and so I added those two things myself, and then added neem powder from our neem tree.
Cool. So
and that has the antifungal, antibacterial.
so you got milk paint online
Mhm.
from a different place, and then you
Right,
added in.
so it's about a quarter of the cost of Ivy Organics.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah. it's a
So
good
I
way to
kind
do
of
it.
crafted my own
Yeah.
paint.
It is really cool with thinking about milk paint. I mean, I did just use the latex paint on my citrus tree. People do that, and it stays on.
Yeah.
But it just feels weird painting your tree with latex paint to me.
And it doesn't breathe, so it has that coating. You know, like I don't know,
It doesn't
I mean,
breathe. I mean, it's on it's on life support right now anyway. So
Right. It's better
milk
than
paint
nothing.
wouldn't have helped it, but milk paint is a good option if you guys don't want to paint your trees with latex paint. So look into that. Look into Ivy Organics. Check it out. See what you guys think.
Yeah. There's a couple huge ones. I think they're on the other side. Oh, this one right here. Look at that.
Look at these leaves.
It's the size of like your head.
Yeah, it's the size of someone that has a huge head.
Yeah.
There's a huge one there too.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's
These
some
ones
fruit
in the
on here.
shade.
How's the look right up by the trunk? There's some
still be
purple.
Oh yeah, that's a perfect one. See it on? Oh, watch, it'll come right up. Shangri-La Mulberry.
You gotta describe the taste without
man.
saying delicious.
It is like a raspberry, blackberry, but not tart. It's like lower acid, but raspberry, blackberry, better than that flavor. So I'll share it with you.
Sweet.
Was the little
Oh crud! I wasn't rolling. All right, so what do we got here?
So this is the VDB fig, or Violet de Bordeaux. It's like some French fig or whatever, but it's a dark berry fig, and it's setting 2 figs per node on some nodes. So we're getting twins, twin figs. So this is the first year this has really started to take off. And then the Black Mission fig here, this one was one of the original that we planted in beginning of 16 as just a little stick. So this one is loaded with
Totally loaded.
figs. Yeah, probably hundreds.
Yeah, absolutely. It's looking really good.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And then behind it we got some moringas.
Yeah, the purple moringa. Yeah, if you see it's bushier and taller than even the 3-year-old ones, even though it's a year younger.
That trunk is so huge on it too.
It is massive.
Did you guys show you guys this trunk real quick?
The trunk? Well, so you see the cut. You can already see it starting. Remember we talked about this when we got this cut. Remember this huge branch?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That we cut. That was like 25 feet long.
It's
already starting to swell over that.
Yeah, you're
and you
right.
can really see it on the backside actually. So it's like just basically the cambium is swelling around this cut.
Wow, it really is.
You know?
Oh my goodness.
And this is in 3 months. Like this was an 8-inch wide
branch
coming off.
And then you can see up in here where we topped these tops, but that's a brand new, and that's going to engulf that whole section too probably.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you see the branches that are coming off. This was nothing 3 months ago.
Little
now
sprouts that were just huge. Yeah. Look at the thickness of this branch here.
Yeah.
That was a sprout after we cut it.
Yeah. Really, all this growth was less than 3 months, because 3 months ago is when we cut them.
Yeah.
And then it didn't do anything for 2-3 weeks.
Uh-huh.
Well, it was just like, in shock a little bit, and it was still a little bit cold. Remember we had that snap in
oh yeah, in February, the end of February.
The late snap in end of February.
That's what killed 2 of my little mangoes.
Right. So it really wasn't until maybe the first couple weeks of March that it really started like budding out.
I mean, literally it's probably growing a foot a week or more. Yeah. I don't know. This thing's like, it's growing so much.
Remember we were talking about measuring the circumference?
Which we should have, because dude, look how huge it is now.
No, this thing is
I wonder how thick these trunks are gonna get. Probably keep getting pretty thick.
Yeah, I think the biggest one I've seen was at Tropical Concept. They had that big,
the really
Moringa,
nice one, yeah.
And then also Seamus's friend Chad, I think his name's Chad.
Okay.
He had like a 6-year-old Moringa that he said was about
sweet,
like this.
6 years?
Yeah, and he cuts it down to 5 feet. I've heard stories about it. I haven't actually seen it in person, but now that tree is like 8 years old.
Wow.
So, but yeah, I mean, I would just imagine that.
I mean, what do we got? 3 years on this tree?
Yeah.
Is this 3 from seed?
2006. No, it's 2.
2, a little over.
2016 to 18. Yeah, a little over 2 years old from seed.
2 years from seed, guys. Heavy wood chip.
Right?
Heavy wood chip. I think it's 2018 right now, right?
Yeah, no,
I'm
that
pretty
was
sure.
6. Yeah, it's only been 2
If
years.
they gave me the Alzheimer's test, I'd probably fail. They're like, "What day of the week is it? I don't know. What day of the month is it? I don't know."
It seems like it's been longer, but no, it was 2016.
I just can't believe how fast these things grow. Look.
Yeah, the squash.
No, I mean the moringa.
Oh yeah. Well, but like you were saying, everyone's different. So.
Yeah, some of them are faster genetics than others.
Right. So like the 3-year-old one that's really small, it's just doing its thing.
Is that this one here?
That one.
Or that one over there?
Yeah.
It's some moringas. If you guys are wondering why your moringas aren't growing that fast, sometimes you get a seed that'll grow really, really fast, and sometimes you get a tree that'll grow a little slower. But that's 3 years. 3 years, still big, nice trunk on it.
But it's not like a monster.
But see, the reason that Craig's moringas look like this is because of everything that he does. You know, it's the wood chips, it's the feed, the food, and now it's just so many roots that are talking to each other underground. Yeah. I think they're just starting to do so well. Yeah. So this is a white sapote.
Yeah.
We saw this in the other video when a couple months ago, and actually it's grown a little bit since then.
Yeah, so it's grown a little bit up. It's pretty much been just growing, splaying out, and now it's finally starting to move up a little bit.
Beautiful new growth.
Which is cool. Yeah. So yeah, nice.
Wow.
And you know, this tree grows in flushes. Like it doesn't do anything for a long time, and then it just.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I can tell. I think there's the swallowtail butterflies. You know, the Arizona state butterfly. They lay their eggs on citrus.
Oh.
Leaves.
Well, that's
right?
cool.
And so then you have these caterpillars. It looks like bird poop.
Oh.
Have you ever seen those?
No, I don't know. I have to look at my trees.
Right. So you'll see it on citrus, or technically a white sapote is in the citrus family.
Oh, wow.
So they laid on this too. So I think this.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
This is from those.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they don't.
They're butterflies.
Do that much damage.
Oh, it does kind of feel like a citrus leaf. Kind of looks like a mango leaf. Feels like a citrus leaf.
Right. Yeah. It's tropical, citrusy something. I don't know.
Awesome. So there's the little blood orange down there. We protected that with the ladder.
Yeah. That's right.
And then this mulberry is just doing so well.
You kind of got to see it to believe it. Right?
Yeah.
It was literally 3 months ago.
And I like your little peaches, your desert golds in the bags. Were the birds getting them?
Yeah. So last year they did, and so we got these organza bags, and they haven't really bothered them yet this year. But we just put them on there as a precaution.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, you got another little fig here.
Yeah, we just planted that one. This is the tiger panache.
Oh, sweet. That's a cool looking panache.
Uh-huh. And I actually, so you see this moringa right here?
Yeah.
This was two right next to each other. One that was smaller than the other.
Yeah.
And we dug out the smaller one. And then this other one, I tried to dig it out. And it was only 1 year old from seed.
And it came back.
And I couldn't dig it out. It was too well rooted. Just like, it's the same size as this, so it's huge.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So that taproot's down there. So what I did is I just cut it as low as I could, and then just covered it with wood chips. And look, it just came up, came back with a vengeance. So, once again, I could easily kill it, but right now I'm just letting it. I'm just gonna cut it down and leave it as kind of a bush to harvest.
Yeah, it's a great looking bush.
So I could easily cut it down and like put cardboard or something to keep it from popping up.
Yeah.
If I wanted it, but it's fine. It's kind of protecting the trunk of this new fig.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know, so I'll just keep cutting it down to about 3 feet.
Because it does get hot on this front side here.
Well, yeah, this is the west side.
This is the west side, yeah.
So, you're like, why not have a little moringa bush? So that's kind of an experiment.
Love it. So amazed by these trunks. They're just unbelievably big. It's just doing so well. This one has tons of flowers on it. Little pods coming in there. Right there, you see that little pod right there?
Beautiful thing.
And then your Barbados cherry's doing well.
Yeah, it's
I don't see many flowers on it yet.
No,
there's a few.
Think it just did a round of flowers.
Did you get some cherries?
We had 2, I think.
Yeah, I've had 2 so far already.
Yeah, this has never been a super good producer, and I don't know necessarily why. You know, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, every tree just does their own thing. I'll bet you in a couple years it'll just start. We'll see.
Yeah, but
it's
a nice tree, and the cherries are delicious.
Yeah. I love the sunflowers that say welcome.
Yeah, little welcome garden to say come pollinate everything.
So we got welcome, and then we come over here and you got a whole flower garden.
Right. This was the first year. I think we had, I'm not sure what we had in February, but I think we just had this little area right here. But then we kind of expanded it out along the driveway. And so we have watermelon, zinnias, roselles, sword beans, more zinnias. These are these are onion flowers. So these were green onions from the store.
Oh, wow.
That you cut the green part off and then just planted the bulb.
Wow.
Right? And they just grew into this, and then they flowered. So these are the actual green onion flowers.
Those are beautiful flowers.
And these are closing up. This is like when they open, they look like that. It was pretty cool.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, and then all these zinnias of all different colors. It's pretty cool.
Are those zinnias too on this side?
Yeah, those are zinnias too.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
There's a few pepper plants, and there's some lettuce going to seed, stuff like that in there.
Love it.
Mixed in.
Well, let's go to this side of the yard now, because I want you guys to see this. This right here is probably one of my favorite things in his yard, and this is his rainbow eucalyptus. Craig, you have done just a great job with this tree. I mean, look at this thing.
The tree did all the work.
Here, go over there. I want to show them how big it is. I want them to see that scope.
Well, because the pine tree makes it look small, but the pine tree is like...
Pine tree behind it. Yeah, that's amazing.
And I'm like 5'9". So you look, man, it's getting up there, man. I think it was 15 feet tall-ish. Now it's probably 20.
It's so huge, and I mean, just like so much new growth, and the new growth looks really, really good.
Yeah, and I could tell a lot of the new growth is up top too.
See that new growth right there?
Yeah, it's cool. The reddish.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Such a beautiful tree. But I'm just so amazed at how fast this one's growing too. It's a couple years it took to kind of kick in.
It was about a full year and a little bit before it started. Like it would just kind of bush out, and I think it was setting roots and stuff. But it was really last year that it started to go up. And because I think it was last summer it was half as tall as it is now, about. And then it was just like, okay, it's ready to go up.
Right next to the rainbow eucalyptus is the green thornless jujube. It's not
the same
really
as yours.
Thornless. It's actually, well, thornless actually means thornless. It means there's less thorns. It's not thorn free, guys. It's actually still thorny.
And I think it's especially when it's younger, it has more thorns.
Oh, interesting.
Kind of like a citrus.
Okay.
So you know, citrus,
That's
even
cool.
thornless citrus, will have thorns when it's young.
Gotcha.
And so as like if you look at the bark, as it gets older, the trunks are older. So I think the new growth will have it. Less and less thorns as the tree ages.
Yeah. There's tons of flowers on this. They're like all over. I chopped mine down, so I'm not getting any flowers right now. It's just having a lot of growth, which is good.
Yeah,
but
I mean, these things love the summer. I mean, I've never had any issues with this tree.
The only issue is when you walk by it and get a whiff of the flowers. I don't know if you ever smelled the green thornless flowers. Usually when you smell a flower, you like, oh, that smells so good.
Yeah, this is like minty. I don't know. It's just it's a weird like menthol kind of.
It smells like a sock.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
But you know what? Sometimes people like the smell of socks.
Well,
I don't know.
But the fruit is really good.
The fruit's so good. So don't judge the fruit by the flavor of the flower. Don't judge the fruit by the
scent of the.
Ah, there it is. Don't judge the fruit by the scent of the flower, because the fruit tastes great. It really does. But the flowers they don't have a great smell to them. Don't put them in a bouquet.
Right. Unlike the neem tree, which is so bitter you can barely eat a leaf, but the flowers smell like jasmine or lilac.
Tell me a little bit about this mango.
So this is a Venus mango that we got from Seamus from Green Life, and it was a 15-gallon special planted in November of 2017. So we're talking 6 months.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
6 months in the ground, 15-gallon, no winter protection at all. No winter protection except for being next to the rainbow eucalyptus and having, you know, a foot of wood chips.
These are amazing.
Yeah, so
they're actually getting quite heavy.
Yeah, so there was about 15 mangoes on it, and some of them, they look like they were set, but then they start turning yellow. And if you can, you know, kind of like you were saying, like you flick it off. If you can pull it off, it's not set. Right. So you should be able to
let the ones hang that want to be there.
Right. So it threw off some of them, but there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, and there's another one up there. So we'll see. If
there's a couple, 2 of them up here.
Yeah. So, and yeah, they're getting heavy. I was thinking of maybe trying to.
I did that.
Support it a little bit.
Yeah, I did that. I supported some of my branches.
But I kind of want to, you know, see if it can tough it out on its own. I like letting nature do its thing.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, So like see what it wants to do. So even this, like, yeah, I guess that's holding on.
The size of this thing.
Yeah, no, they're like almost ready. So you can tell how late the Chakanon is compared to how early this one is.
Oh, okay. So you got to wait till they're kind of ripe on the tree, or till they fall off, or how do you pick a mango?
I think they will fall off because last year our Chakanons, they were probably ready, but I just let them go. And then I saw it, I would check it every day, and then it was just on the ground one day.
Wow, okay.
And it was
delicious.
Amazing, yeah. The Chakanon kind of had a little bit of a coconut mango flavor.
Mangoes are way easier than avocados. Yeah. Avocados have
it's just really the cold.
Full shade too. They can take a little more sun. Mangoes, in the beginning of their life.
I think the key with mangoes is you want to start with a bigger tree. Because every time I've started with a 3-gallon and be like, or buy like a bunch of 3 gallons, I've already killed 2 of them. The big ones set at least 7-gallon, or like ideally like 15. Like look at this.
It's a really good point.
Spend the extra $100 up front. You skip a couple years and you're pretty much guaranteed that it won't die over the winter.
Yeah. Right.
Because it has that nice thick trunk. Like I said, I didn't protect this at all this winter. And also I painted this as well.
Yeah, you got that one painted too with the milk paint. Yeah. So you can kind of see down here.
I basically hit everything because I figured why not? It's just like sunscreen, Yeah, so it's not like that shiny white tree paint that, because that's what I don't really care, but I figured, aesthetically, if it's like, because this milk paint's kind of a matte finish, and then I got like this light green color.
I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Did you put moringa powder?
Pretty happy with it. No, I put neem powder.
Neem powder, nice.
Because neem powder is like
antiseptic and stuff.
Yeah, so it's the same thing, and it repels insects and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, neem. That's right. I'm using the neem oil.
Right.
Oh, cool.
So anti-bug properties. So like boring insects. And stuff that might want to live in.
I've been spraying neem a lot on my grapes this year and all my veggies because I've been getting a little bit of bugs. Yeah.
It just happens.
It happens.
You got to get your yard into balance.
Yeah.
And eventually it kind of starts taking care of itself.
Gets there. Yeah. Totally. And then, so this is the neem tree right here. Wow, it's gotten big.
Yeah, it's grown a little bit since the winter, but I'm really looking, this is like Moringa style growth, or Moringa same season. So I'm thinking that it should really kick in now that we're hotter. You can see them. They're really small. It's kind of different than Moringa flower, and it smells so fragrant. Like, whereas Moringa flowers smell good, but they don't really smell like much,
Right.
These are, I could see a tree full of neem flowers smelling incredible.
Oh man, it smells really good.
Because I just have that one little branch of flowers.
That's the only branch of flowers you have on the whole tree right now. Yeah. Oh,
So,
there's one more. Yo, flowers.
Good call. Yeah. So this was, because we just put this in the ground last March. So this has really only been a year in the ground.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
This has been in the ground as long as my whole front yard.
There you go.
I should have planted one of those. How big did you get this tree?
It was in a little little pot. I just ordered it online to try one of those.
Yeah.
And I think it was like $40 shipped or something.
And you, look at that trunk already.
I think it's called neemtreefarms.com.
Neem Tree Farms.
But if you just look up neem trees for sale, I think they're like one of the only people that have the website consistently shipping.
Cool.
Came in a little thing. I potted it up into like a 3-gallon pot with afternoon shade throughout the summer and the winter, just in the pot for like 9 months, and then planted it last March.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah. So, and then also this is the neglected Plumeria that we just planted.
Looking so great.
Yeah, this thing was. I stopped water. It was in a pot, and I just like didn't water it, and I was like, okay, maybe we'll plant it, because we planted these little rose bushes for our anniversary, for our wedding anniversary. Yeah, so we got these from Oregon. They're climbing rose.
Oh, sweet.
This is called Perpetually Yours, from Oregon, heirloomroses.com, I believe.
Oh, how cool.
And so we're going to have it trellis up this panel, and then we'll have it kind of go over the garage.
Oh, that'll be epic.
Carport.
Oh, look at all those dragon fruit cuttings.
You can have some of those if you want.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Is that a Peruvian apple cactus?
Yes. I think it's dead.
Is it dead?
Maybe.
Huh, looks green.
Yeah, you might be able to root it.
If you don't want it, I'd plant it.
Go for it.
I've been wanting to get one.
There you go.
Dude, I like how you're doing this strings.
Yeah, that's Jacquelyn's genius idea.
She's so smart. That is a great idea.
Just a little, as long as you have something solid to attach them to, then they kind of go with the wind, and you can remove them really easily and add them really easily.
It looks so cool. And once they're all vined up, that's going to look really cool.
Yeah, and it just looks like, it looks more natural, you know?
Well, that's a great idea. And look at that guy all the way going up all the way top.
Yeah, and it's already up on going up onto the side of the house.
Cool, you're going to have some beans.
But yeah, this Peruvian was actually a cutting from Jake's.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Sam's dad's Peruvian apple that he's eaten it on camera before, said it was a great great variety, tasty one. So that was a cutting from his that we planted here. The flame grape.
Okay.
So that survived. And keep in mind, went through the entire heat of the summer with 0 water. And these were freshly new planted grapes. And a couple of them didn't die. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's looking really good over there.
So that's a Thompson.
Okay.
The green seedless
Thompson
grape.
seedless.
And then I have the red flame. Those two survived. So I dug up the red one.
Cool.
When it was still dormant back in January.
Yeah.
Washed off. I tried to get as much of the root ball as I could. Washed off the dirt. And then planted it as a bare root basically over there.
Oh, cool.
And it came back great.
Great.
And then this one, I was planning to take out, and we're going to move this side of the yard, and it just flushed out again without even getting watered.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, this thing really wants to live, so
Yeah.
I just started watering it.
It's cool. This is the grape that you pulled up.
Yeah, and I haven't had any issues with mildew this year yet.
It won't happen now.
Cross my fingers.
Mildew will only happen before it gets 100
Gotcha.
because it
burns
can't
it
live after 100.
Right.
I love this little trellis you guys made out of pallets.
Out of pallets, yeah.
Looking good.
Basic stuff. And so it creates a surface where the bees can land and not drown.
Oh, that's cool.
And the birds can come in and and it's just a plate with mancala beads and
Yeah,
a brick
that's
in
awesome.
it.
And you just put the hose on there like a little bit?
Yeah, so I'll just put the hose on there like this kind of thing. And I'll put it on the lowest,
low.
as low as possible without it stopping.
Oh, cool.
And it just slowly drips over. So it's not standing and it stays a little bit cool, so
Yeah.
it's not hot.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Cool to see the progress. You forget how far you came and how much it's grown.
It's nice to go back on some of these videos, guys, and I think you guys should watch the first video that I did at Craig's just to show off his yard, and then watch the second video when we chopped everything down in February, and then now you guys are seeing how fast these moringas are. But it's not just the moringas. See, the moringas are providing a habitat for everything else under here, and there's going to be a full canopy again.
Yeah.
Literally in 2 months. What do you think? 2 more months?
Well, I'd say within the next 2 or 3 weeks, they're going to be touching because they're
Yeah.
already touching in some places. So,
It's
it's
unbelievable
gonna
growth. Unbelievable
wild.
growth. Well, thanks again for having me, dude.
Yeah,
really
for sure.
appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed shooting this. I always enjoy coming over to Craig's at Periscope Farms to check it out.
Yeah, you can check us out on Instagram.
Okay, so you can go to Instagram. Is it Periscope Farm?
Periscope Farm.
Oh, sorry, Periscope Farm. There's only one of them.
Only one farm that's right here.
Okay, so we got Periscope Farm on Instagram, on Facebook.
Yeah, we do have a Facebook page.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, we got a YouTube channel too. So check out Periscope
Yeah.
Farms, and you can see all his, and actually some of your videos show when this yard was actually dirt.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, you guys got to check some of those out. If you like this video, comment below what your favorite tree in Craig's yard is. That's gonna be a fun one. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. And I just want to say thanks again to all my Patreon supporters. If you guys do want to support me, go to patreon.com/developawesomeskills and help me plant more trees if you want. If not, just subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell button. But this is gonna be an extra special episode for you guys. So
We'll come back again too.
we're gonna come back again.
come back in the fall when
Yeah.
it's full. Maybe October when all the butterflies.
Yes.
When we have like hundreds. It's butterfly wonderland right here.
Yeah, if you guys want to see
We'll catch
butterflies, put butterflies in the comments, and we will come back in October and give you a butterfly
Either way,
update.
we're gonna come back.
We're gonna come back anyway. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for watching. Until next time, develop awesome skills. Love y'all. All right, guys, I want you to see one last thing before we go. Craig, this is the biggest bananas I've seen on a dwarf banana tree. Look at these. These are the size of your hand. I mean, these are not miniature bananas.
Orinoco.
Orinoco, the dwarf Orinoco.
Yeah.
Orinoco. But look at this. What was this, year 3 you said?
Going into year 3.